Alright, today has been quite stressful, and basically all that happened was work sucked, and the router I got didn't work, so I got to return it and get another one, all while I just wanted to record this video for the Winds of Change update, which I won't even be able to get out until probably Saturday or Sunday at this point. Right now, it is Thursday the 24th, the day that Winds of Change was launched. I really wanted to have this video out tonight, but obviously that's not going to happen. By the time you're seeing this, like I said, probably Saturday or Sunday. It's annoying, but whatever, it is what it is. So, Gaijin has just released the Winds of Change update for War Thunder, which includes some major changes and some long-awaited vehicles. All I'm going to do today is give a brief overview of some of the air vehicles added, and any relative changes that may apply to ARB, because honestly, I haven't really touched ground battles in years, so I wouldn't really have much to say about them anyways. Anyway, let's start with the graphics update. With the Winds of Change update, Gaijin has implemented the Dagger 6.5 engine. Included with the new graphics are a pretty significant set of changes. Gaijin has given players the ability to change the preset in the launcher to have preset graphic limitations to boost performance based on how powerful or not powerful your PC is. They've also added some high resolution textures for vehicles, objects, and environments, which I assume is why the update is I think like 93 gigabytes or so. So this update is definitely quite large. They've added some other specific improvements to environmental interaction as well, such as smoke now casting shadows, variants and shell explosions, debris being kicked up when ground vehicles shoot, wave generation, etc. These things are mainly for ground vehicles, but I figure since it's graphics, I'd throw this stuff in there anyway. There are a few more ground specific things, but I don't really think I need to go through all of them considering you guys are all probably watching my channel for air content, unless you're not, I don't know. But more in-depth information is on the War Thunder website. Okay, moving on from that, let's get to the vehicles that you guys are probably here for. Gaijin has added several new aircraft to War Thunder, one of which, or I guess two of which, have been hyped up so much for so long now that I probably don't even have to name it.
The B-26! Oh yeah!
I'm just kidding, you already know what I'm probably talking about. Gaijin, after all of these years, is finally adding the A-10 Warthog. The A-10 Warthog has been an object of speculation for years now, and Gaijin finally caved and wants to cash in on the hype train with a premium version of it. I'm not going to go deep into how this fits into the game in this video, but I will say this. It gets AIM 9Ls at 9.7, but I'll go in deep into that on a separate video about the A-10 specifically. The US is also getting the B-26 Marauder. I know I just joked about it a minute ago, but I actually do think this plane is kind of cool. I may make a video on it eventually, but I have yet to do any straight ground pounding type aircraft, so I'm not too sure how I would make an interesting video about it. I guess we'll see when the time comes. Anyway, other countries are getting new vehicles as well. Germany is getting the Su-22 UM-3K and also the MiG-23 MLA. I don't know too much about either of these, mainly because the A-10 has been overshadowing every other addition to the game in this update, but from what I've seen, people say about the MLA is that it's basically an ever so slightly worse version of the MiG-23 MLD. Israel is also getting a new aircraft, another variant of the F-84F, which honestly is kind of meh. I never really cared about the F-84F. Italy is getting the F-104S ASA as their sole addition. Don't know too much about this one either. Maybe I'll cover it in a future video though. France is getting a couple new aircraft as well. They are getting the B-26C Marauder and then the Mirage F-1C, which has also been pretty hyped up. Unfortunately, people don't seem to be too happy with its performance. In fact, I've seen several people and other content creators call it the worst 11.3 fighter. But nevertheless, it's still cool. Unfortunately, I'm nowhere near top tier France, so you won't see that aircraft on my channel anytime soon. Finally, Gaijin has added the J-8B for China, which I really want to get soon, which is why I'm currently grinding out the Chinese aircraft. One thing that'll be interesting to see in this update is how the A-10 will stack up in ARB. They will either be spamming those AIM 9Ls and wrecking everybody, or they will be getting wrecked by A5Cs and MiG-19s. Will I buy it? Maybe. I might just wait till I finish grinding out the tech tree variant and use that one to save $60 or however much it costs. So, to wrap things up, expect a review on the J8B in the somewhat near future. I'm really looking forward to using that one. Also, don't be surprised if you get an A10 review soon as well. I may end up buying it, I may not, we'll see. And that's going to be it for today. What do you think about the Winds of Change update? Do you think the A10 was a good addition? I definitely don't know just yet, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Alright, that's all you're going to get from me today. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Peace.